Good. I'm just wondering how they got these cars here.
Yeah, we're wondering the same thing.
I think they probably put like a ramp or something up these stairs. That's the only way, because I don't think they could lift it up. I mean, they could, I guess. Maybe.
No, I think you're right.
Probably put a ramp.
They put a ramp right here to the road. They did.
Right.
Right here.
No way. Yeah. No, fuck that. They put ramps right here, bro. That's
How are they gonna drive it up here?
right there.
Yeah. The problem is they got all these bars up there blocking, but I mean, carefully.
You can get up.
Does this monster of a bicycle have a small engine on it?
Yeah. Well, it's not an engine. An engine.
What is this? Right here.
Oh, that's a car horn.
Oh my god.
That's just a car horn right there.
That's fast for that thing.
That thing is wicked looking.
Well, unfortunately, if it was a pedelec, that means the electric motor would assist.
Oh, it
your
does have an
pedal.
electric motor on it?
Yeah. If it was a pedelec, you could go 30, 35, 40, but it's not a pedelec. And so there's a controller right in here with a
Tires on it. Oh my god.
yeah, it's a fat tire bike. So
Where'd you get this bike at?
I got this bike at a company called Prodecotech out of Florida online. You cannot buy electric bikes.
That's probably
Too many,
five grand.
but
About $5 grand.
no, about 2,500.
Still.
But
though.
you can still get. They got some really good ones. The Yukon Volt is a much better bike than this. It's about $1,300.
Nice.
But they got two fat bikes at Target right now for $350.
Really?
Okay, they're better looking. Actually, what they are, they're Star Wars bikes.
Oh, right.
They're Star Wars. I didn't know when I first saw them. I just thought one was a white one was a black one. But then when I read up on it, they were Star Wars themed bikes.
Really?
$350, fat tire bikes.
Where's the electric motor at on this thing?
Well, that is the electric motor right there.
Right there, huh?
It's a hub motor. It's a direct drive hub motor. So there's copper wire going around the outside.
Yeah.
And then there's magnets. So it's basically a ceiling fan motor.
That's
If
cool.
you took a ceiling fan and stuck it inside of a wheel,
Right.
you would get the same effect,
Wow.
which is you take electricity from this battery right here.
Oh, there's a battery right there?
Yeah, there's a large battery,
I see.
and pumped electricity to this modified ceiling fan motor. Now, if this was on a ceiling fan, it would be a pretty big ceiling
Yeah,
fan.
badass
Right.
ceiling fan.
Yeah, but it's
How does
basically,
the throttle work on this though?
well,
Oh,
like,
you got. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is just awesome.
but that's what I'm saying is that the problem is because of the law, they limit it to 20 miles an hour to keep it as a bicycle.
So it does do 20 miles an hour though?
Oh, easily, but it could
Oh
do
my
more.
God.
It could do more because a pedelec, if you get one that's a pedelec, then you're not limited by that.
Yeah.
So you could hit 40 miles an hour
Holy shit.
with a pedelec. So the law limits it to 20 miles per hour motor only.
So it has like a governor or something?
Yeah, it has a speed limiter on it.
So realistically, a guy could adjust that to where it would do more.
Most of them you can. They got it in here in such a way that it's almost near impossible. It's right
is this
up
the
in
battery
here.
you're talking about?
Yeah,
right
that's
there?
the battery, and the controller is right in here.
Aha.
So it's nearly
You
impossible.
gotta charge it up every night before you get on it?
Pretty much, yeah, if I ride it all day.
Man, that is sharp.
Yeah, this will. If you had a pedelec bike like this, which they have the Yukon Volt, which actually looks better than this bike, about $1,300, you could probably ride 30 or 40 miles
Wow.
and hit 30, 40 miles an hour pretty easily.
I don't even think I'd have a job if I had something like that. Man, I'd be on that thing all day long.
Well,
What's
yeah.
the battery life on it like? If you charge it up in the morning, will it go all day?
Yeah, it'll go longer than you.
Wow.
I mean, young guy like you, maybe not, but
Yeah.
an average person, yeah, the battery will outdo them.
Wow.
Young guys, you might outdo it. You might ride it all day and tap out, but it's a lithium battery.
Oh,
So
nice.
you can charge it right to 0 and then back up.
So it's self-propelled, like you don't even have to pedal if you didn't.
Yeah, I don't have to pedal, but I wish I had a pedelec because you can go faster on the pedelec.
So wait, these pedals, they're just for show then? They're
No,
just for
no,
your
no,
feet?
no. I'm fixing to go up this hill over there, and it'll take me with the pedals to get it up the hill.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pretty steep hill over there.
So
And-
wait, can you use the pedals and the electric motor at the same time for
Yeah,
increased
yeah,
speed?
yeah.
That's
The problem,
cool,
like I said, the problem is it's not a pedelec.
yeah,
So if you ever get an electric bike, if you want to go fast, you want to get a pedelec.
pedelec.
Okay, it'll say pedelec on there,
Nice.
and that means that there's, you know, you pedal and it just adds on, and there's no speed there's no speed limiter.
Nice.
I mean, there is a speed limiter, but it doesn't
It's higher
affect
than
the
20
same
miles
way.
an hour.
It doesn't affect the same way it does like this bike. So you can go faster than 20. You know, I can hit maybe 22 pushing it, you know, but a pedelec you can 30, 35, 40.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
You know, and you're not really pedaling like Lance Armstrong either. You're having a good strong pedal,
Yeah.
but you're not
But you're basically helping push itself.
yeah, and it's yeah, and you're
Wow.
talking, you know, for like the Yukon Volt, about $1,300
You said they got bikes like this at Target?
without the motor.
Ah,
Fat tire bikes.
fat tire bikes, no motor.
You know, it's just a fat tire bike without the motor, and they're like
Yeah.
$350. And they're a Star Wars. They have a white one and a black one. A Darth Vader.
Yeah.
It's black. The white is Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
It doesn't have Star Wars or anything. I didn't even know it was Star Wars when I was looking at it.
Huh.
It's just a white one and a black one. Some cool designs. Fat tire bikes, $350. 7 speeds. So
Wow.
without the and you can add a motor later if you want. And they're really decent in the snow, any kind of off-road sort of thing. I mean, you can't do a mountain bike sort of thing because it doesn't have the suspension.
I was gonna say, does this even have suspension on it?
No, there's no suspension on it.
Oh, that's kind of rough.
But the tires, they're only like 5 pounds psi.
Oh, okay.
5 or 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
there's
the
like a
tires
ton
make
of cushion in
suspension.
it.
Yeah.
And
There's suspension
so
in the tires.
you really, with these types of tires, you really don't need suspension. In fact, in some ways, suspension may get in the way because it will absorb too much.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be boomer, like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you're looking for a fat tire bike, go to Target, check out one of those Star Wars bikes.
Nice,
It's a good
man.
deal. Walmart has them, but they never have them in the store.
Yeah.
Target's actually got them in the store.
Wow.
You know, so I don't know why Walmart doesn't have them in the store. Could be because they sell out as soon as they get them in. People,
Yeah, probably.
you know, I don't know, but
It's probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I think Walmart carries
Light goes, they don't get much cooler than that.
Walmart carries a Mongoose brand, and the Target brand is Huffy,
Yeah.
and it's a hell of a bike. I'm thinking about getting it just to have a fat tire bike without the motor.
Uh-huh.
You know, cool looking bike. So definitely, yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of fun for a bike, especially if you're an old fat person like me. You know, and
Hell yeah.
you can go just about anywhere easily.
That's sharp, man.
You know,
Good times.
good times, yeah. And you
Look
can,
into something like that.
and you know, like I said, you get the regular fat tire bike. You can add a motor later.
Yeah.
They go up to 5,000 watts. That's very 50 miles an hour, but you don't want to go 50 miles an hour on a bike.
Hell no.
You know, but 30 or 40, yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
it's been a
Yeah. Nice talking
Real,
to you, man.
and
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know about it, man.
yeah. This got me right away. I was trying to figure out how the hell they get those up there.
Take it easy, man.
You too, man. I think I'm gonna try to go straight up down the hill here without busting my ass. Go this way.